Oh my god, guys, you need to watch this show like right now. This isn't so much a review as more like a highly positive recommendation for Invincible Fight Girl. A show I saw the trailers for and I was like, oh yeah, I want to definitely give this a shot. And give it a shot, I did, and holy shit, I was not disappointed. As of this recording, we're about 3 episodes in. New episodes come out on Max and Adult Swim on Sundays, so I think they come out on Adult Swim on Saturdays, then they come out on Max on Sundays. I think that's how it goes. Anyway, so I managed to sit down. I had finally had time to sit down and watch the first 3 episodes of Invincible Fight Girl, and damn, I gotta hand it to Adult Swim for ever since Primal, they've been more than willing to give more chances to non-adult comedy shows. Primal really kicked open the door for that, and again with the Unicorn Warriors Eternal, and now this, it really kind of shows that animation is slowly evolving, even if it is Warner Brothers themselves is kind of they're always in troubled waters, but hey, whenever I will always call out good animation, or a good animated show. So let's talk about this series. So this series, I'm just going to give a brief overview for this cartoon. It follows a young girl named Andy who wants to be a wrestler, but she was raised to be an accountant. So it's very that much that hero's journey of this character who desperately wants to be something she's not and rising to being that hero. Again, that classic hero's journey, and yeah. She's this show, the best way to describe it, and it followed through with my initial thoughts when I first saw the first trailer and the sneak previews. My thought is this show is so much like OKKO mixed with Daniel Warren Johnson's Do a Powerbomb. But getting back to the story, Andy's now trying to be a wrestler in a world of wrestlers that have all these rules and a universe. It's a really interesting storyline. It's not like a bunch of one-and-done episodes. They're all all 3 episodes you could literally watch in a binge and get a whole story so far. In fact, I highly recommend, you do that right now, where you should watch all 3 episodes right now and give some thought to that. Really gauge how you would feel about it. The whole thing, the fight sequences. Let's talk about that. The fight sequences. Oh my god! So far, we've had some great battle sequences. Clearly, there is a lot of inspiration from Dragon Ball Z and My Hero. A lot of yes, the anime inspiration is obvious. I think at this point, and I know some people are going to bitch and moan, oh, it's another show that's trying to be an anime or anime inspired. Who the fuck do you think inspired this whole generation of animators? Oh, was it 90s anime that they grew up watching and made them go, oh, I want to be an animator? I swear to God, every fucking time a show does anything that's a reference to an anime, they just go, oh, well, they're clearly, they can't base, they really want to base themselves on something great. No, they're playing tribute to the thing that inspired them, and yeah, it's not I'll let you in on a little fucking secret, boys and girls. I don't know if you've known this, but American animation has taken inspiration from Japanese animation since the 1940s. So, it's been around. It's just a little more obvious because people really loved Dragon Ball Z, we know. But Andy herself is a really likable character. She reminds me a lot of Deku, or I guess you could insert any anime character, but really she does have that kind of a more like Deku if he was more confident. You clearly see that confidence build more and more from the first 3 episodes. And I really do like how Andy progresses as a character. Now, we haven't really seen her fight, and in the latest episode, she's about to challenge a dude who's clearly out of her league. But we do see that she's putting a lot of thought into her fight with her first opponent back on Accountant Island. It's really going to be cool to see more of this world and how this world gets fleshed out. I'm very curious to see what this Buff Corps is. What this Buff Corporation is. I'm guessing that'll be the overarching villain, possibly. Who knows? The old master she's trying to get to teach her, Casablanca. Yeah, the moment you see this old lady with a chili pepper strapped on her shoulder, like Master Goddamn Roshi, I was like, oh, yeah, that's the character. Yeah, that's the character that inspired her. We all knew that was coming. I also really enjoyed, like, there's just excellent storytelling in here, and it really makes you feel emotional. It also talked about, like, having dreams and that effect on you. I really like it. This is a really solid show, and I'm in awe that it's coming out in this day and age. I already know some people are gonna say, I've already seen people crawl out of the woodwork going, the show's woke because it has a black female lead, and calling Andy a Mary Sue when none of that is true. Like, a Mary Sue would have all of her powers from the get-go and everyone would like her. So far, she's training, like, non-stop. She's constantly training by herself and now trying to find a master, and not a lot of people like her. That kind of strikes against Mary Sue. Whenever someone calls a female character Mary Sue these days, I think back to Princess Bride and goes, you keep saying that word, but I don't think you know what that means. Anyway, I just thought I'd get that off my chest because I know that's been out there. All in all, Invincible Fight Girl, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Down to the last minute detail. So far, this show could easily take a huge diarrhea shit halfway through this series, but I don't see it. Like, these 3 episodes have proven to me that this is a really fucking solid show so far, and I'm really excited to see where we go next. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of Invincible Fight Girl if you've seen it? Do you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.